Hello everybody, Morlipus here. Just bring you a quick video. I was just working on actually the Wither Skeleton farm that I'm going to be building on probably both the Olympus server and my single player world. And I needed a way, or I wanted a way to shut off the whole system. And because I have spawning pet, I just did this little mock-up to give you guys a demonstration. So essentially I got like piston pushers like this in your typical mob farm. And I wanted to shut them off. So ways you could do that is simply by powering the redstone that goes over the pistons, and a lot of time you can just do it from like the side. You can create like a torch tower or something to send up vertical wiring. But the problem with torch towers is the redstone torches themselves do provide some light, and I'm trying to keep all the light out of this mob system. So I came up with this little like vertical piston pushing thing that will essentially power, or it should power, all the pistons and all the units. This one has glitched out because I was messing around with it. Alright, so the idea of it is, I've used these in the past, these little vertical wiring using pistons. I really like them because you can kind of hide them in a pillar or something like that. So I've used like button ones where it just does a pulse and it automatically sends itself back down, which can be handy. But then you almost need like a T flip-flop at the top or something if you want to do like a constant on or constant off. So I did this 2-wide version, and some of the features I kind of stumbled on by accident. Now this piston at the back is kind of the reset line, and he's butted by this redstone block. So anytime he gets updated, he's going to fire up and come back down. So when I power the piston, I actually want to use for a lock, so that'll be our output, that redstone lamp. You can see this guy's extended, and we're going to use a constant signal on this guy, not a pulse. So he's going to stay extended. We're going to use that redstone block as an output, and now we have power up here. And when we're done, we just let go of the lever, and when that piston retracts, it updates this guy who's still butted, and he does another pulse. So this guy, the guy at the back, basically pulses both times. And here's just a kind of a mock-up of the way you could wire it. Essentially all you got to do is get power from when this redstone block goes up. You want to take that power and power the piston somehow. So if you want to do it with a torch tower, however you want. Now the reason I have half slabs here is only for spawning purposes, because this is going to go into a mob trap. I don't want to have full blocks here because something can spawn there. So practical use in the mob system, I've also got these like pistons here that push forward, so it's a big cascading effect. So instead of having to like put a torch tower up the middle of all of these guys to turn them off or something, and then have to worry about trying to conceal the redstone torchlight, I did this expensive thing. It's probably not the best way of doing it, but it's just an interesting thing I came across, so I thought I'd share it with you guys, and you might not see it for a little while in the build, so I'll send it to you right now. So yeah, when this fires off, I've got this row here that actually has multiple redstone blocks, two blocks apart. So they get pushed up right in line with this redstone dust, and they'll fire them all off, and all the pistons get extended. And they also fire these pistons forward, which basically, oops, it's just a mock-up, remember, just a mock-up. It sends that redstone block forward, powering the next piston, but it also powers this, and so on and so forth. And you can do that for however many rows you have thick. So, yeah, that's about all I have to show you today. Just a little, mainly this guy was the feature, and then just some somewhat practical uses for it. Although there's probably a better way of accomplishing what I want to accomplish. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.